Illidan is becoming more and more powerful. First off, he managed to get the Naga under his control, but secondly, in the Tomb of Sargeras, he gained additional strength himself. Now, we did end up sending word to Malfurion Stormrage, but we don't really know if it's gonna be in time. Late that evening, in the secluded Moonglade, Malfurion Stormrage and Tyrande Whisperwind discussed the aftermath of the Legion's invasion.
Drassel's roots seem to be healing well. I wish I could say the same for Felwood. I fear the Legion's corruption will scar the glade permanently.
Your druids will think of something. Perhaps Ysera or Alexstrasza could lend their...
Your pardon, Shandor Stormrage, Priestess Tyrande. But she insisted that she be allowed to see you.
Who are you, girl? What is so urgent?
I am a servant of the Warden, Maeiv Shadowsong. She who pledged to hunt down the betrayer, Illidan.
Illidan? Explain yourself.
Your pardon, Shondo. But your brother has raised a dark army from the sea and stolen a powerful demonic artifact. Even now, my mistress battles him on the Broken Isles. She requires immediate reinforcements.
I will go. I will lead the Sentinels there myself.
No, my love. The druids and I can handle.
I am the one who set him free. The responsibility is mine.
Then we shall both go. If this girl's tale is true, Maiev will need all the help she can get.
I've been mispronouncing Maiev this entire playthrough so far, haven't I? Anyway, Chapter 5, Balancing the Scales. The next day, on the shores of the Broken Isles, Maiev and her watchers attempt to hold the line against Illidan's final assault. I think that was actually the first time they actually pronounced her nickname, or her name rather. I actually don't recall having ever heard that.
Around my warriors. Goddess willing, Shondo Stormrage will come.
We've landed safely, but a few of our ships may have run aground on the outlying islands. I hate to leave any of our forces behind, but we simply have no time to wait.
My owls have already scouted ahead of us and found Maev's location. She and her forces are under attack, but we'll need to pass through the jungle to reach her.
Perhaps force of nature will speed our way.
Looks
Let's
like,
make haste. I doubt Maev's forces can hold out much longer.
I was gonna say, it looks like Malfurion found himself a stag to ride on.
The land and I.
Keeper of the Grove. He's still level 10 actually, and so is Tyrande. What's up, my old friends? How are you guys doing today? Reach Maev's base. Tyrande and Malfurion must survive. Okay, so that's going to be our main quest objective. Ooh, I can actually also control them over here. So I guess that does mean that I need to start building up some forces, because probably gonna need it. Tyrande, Whisperwind, and Malfurion Stormrage, the two most powerful Night Elf heroes, are both level 10 and fully prepared to challenge all who stand against them. Alright. Now, I'm looking at this base, and I'm not seeing a gold mine. Which is a little bit strange. And a little bit terrifying.
To save Maiev.
I don't know if I'm just gonna have to activate my ulti here every time. I wouldn't be surprised if that's gonna be the case. Because I don't think I want to lose anyone if I can at all avoid that. The fact that we don't really have a whole lot here, and I actually have got no income here whatsoever, is also a little tiny bit terrifying. I guess the only thing we can do for the time being is just simply hold on here and try and defend. And I guess, now that we have defended at the engagement here at home, I'm just gonna simply sit back, heal up my troops using all of the moon wells, and we'll put all of those on autocast. I think it's time for us to move onwards then with the other group here on the western side of the map. So I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go, but I'm gonna make the assumption we will figure that out over time. So I am once again gonna turn on searing arrows here, and of course we do have, you know, the combination of the ultis here as well, which turned out to be really strong. They don't have any items anymore, so that's one important part to keep in mind here. Although I do also still have some keepers here, or some druids of the claw rather, that we can use.
I don't know, but these creatures feel familiar somehow.
Wretched night elves, we are the Naga. We are the future.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you guys are gonna be the future, to be honest with you, man. I mean, I don't want to sound rude or whatever, but you guys aren't that great. Actually, you're not gonna die, right? Ooh, she actually did fall. I thought she would actually be able to survive through Malfurion's healing, but apparently there was a little bit too much damage there. Ooh, maybe that's bad. Maybe I should try my very best to not lose anything. Either way. Actually, that ulti is still available for a very long amount of time. I liked it a lot. Okay. Now that should also be defended quite nicely, but there is going to be a bit of a timer, I suppose, because I'm not going to have a whole lot of defenses here after a little while, right? I mean, already my troops are starting to fall over here. But we are going to have to be moving at least reasonably quickly here. Maybe we can find some of these golden coins like we saw in the previous mission to pick up some additional resources. Because it's probably going to take us a little while. I guess we'll just go in one direction and see where we end up before committing to anything else. Of course, I can use my ultimate here as well on Tyrande, which maybe I should go ahead and just simply do a little bit more often. There we go. Yeah, I just simply am not going to be able to do a whole lot here for the time being.
Justice will be done.
Got 2 different control groups right now, and there are some crates. Ooh, and a cutscene.
Just as I suspected, our ships did run aground here. The special allies I brought from Ashenvale should be somewhere in the vicinity.
Special allies?
Just keep searching. You'll know them when you see them.
You're a man of riddles, apparently. We got a ring of protection here, as well as a moonstone. Not entirely sure what the moonstone does. Causes an eclipse that blocks out the sun and creates an artificial night. Alright, yeah, we have seen that one. I wonder if I should consider... Oh, actually, look at that. I was gonna say, I wonder if I should consider moving towards me here as well with my other troops. You know, like if I maybe should be pushing here with Maiev as well. Maybe that's not even that bad of a choice.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
We must reach the Warden's base quickly.
Alright. Once again, I'll go ahead and activate our ulti. We'll have to try and do as much damage here as we can. Don't want to lose anyone though, if I can at all avoid it. Very good. Okay. We'll just be pushing onwards, I guess. But these guys seem really strong, so you know what? We'll use the combination of ultis here. Starfall, of course, still incredible. There you go. Look at the damage output of that ulti. It's so good. Like, Tyrande herself does almost all the damage here. That was sick. That was really good.
Press the attack.
Justice will be done.
Alright, so I did somehow, some way get some more resources, I guess from just simply killing some things. So I'll start adding on some more resources and some more troops here as well, some more upgrades. Don't know if I should consider killing all of the things. Looks like there's not a whole lot.
Standing guard. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Okay, so we're gonna have like double-pronged aggression here for the time being. I am gonna end up losing some troops here at the very least, because... Okay. And we'll continue onwards. This is actually turning out to be a lot tricky here already. We're not even remotely close yet to the objective. I'm hoping here that... Oh, actually, there are some golden coins. I may have walked past some already without me realizing it. That would be totally me. I do have a tendency to do that. They're actually pretty hard to spot, apparently, on these maps. Wait, why did you not pick that one up? Oh, wow. That was a silly thing there. Alright, grab that. Maybe I should see if I can pick up some additional reinforcements here. Doesn't seem like there's any shallow water here, though. But we can start building up some more defenders now at home. Ooh. A war golem? Can you guys join me, please? That would be great. I was hoping that you would. I mean, a man can dream.
My strength is yours.
Our sacred grove is being
We're wasting time here.
Make it
Okay, trying to use my ulti here as well to do as much damage as I can. At the same time, though, we are in some trouble.
The guilty will suffer.
We'll have to fight our way through the Naga to reach Maiev.
Then these foul beasts shall feel the wrath of the goddess's light.
I don't think I can fight him without my ultimates, and I think I may have actually lost a little bit too much here in the process. I probably wanted to see if I can pick up these reinforcements. Actually, these I could have. We lost too much. We lost too much here already. I think we should probably restart this. Alright, we'll have to be much faster this time around. There's no time to laze around like we were doing previously. I'm gonna have to try and move as fast as I possibly can. We're still building up in force as well, but we need to move a little bit quicker. If we can at all avoid, you know, any of these troops, that would be huge.
I don't know, but these creatures feel familiar somehow.
And of course, we need to try and make sure that we lose as few units here as we can too. Okay, another big fight over here. This time around, I'm being far safer with my healing usage, I suppose. I actually forgot about the strength right there of Tranquility of Malfurion. Like, his ultimate is incredible if you activate it early. Like, it lasts for a really long time. Once again, though, there's going to be a lot of additional power here. Alright, so I've made my way right here to the southern part of the map. Apparently, once again, there is going to be some aggression, but I think we can deal with that. This is right before we would engage the big Naga force over here. So that is one thing to keep in mind too, but I think we can do... I don't know exactly what this will give to us. Like, maybe it will give us a full set of units, which I think is probably going to be a necessity if you really want to, you know, complete this one here. I'm gonna need something. Really, that's all? That's all we really get here? That's really not that much. Alright, you know what? I'll save here just in case. And that's what we'll continue onwards. And I guess we'll start here by fighting a bunch of these orcs. Alright. So this is where that big fight will shortly happen once again. I do have both Tranquility as well as Starfall ready to go and fight against the Naga. But at the same time, there's a lot of pressure going on here and very little that I can actually do to stop it. I can go ahead and activate my ulti here once again on Maiev, but I don't know if I've got enough here. I'm gonna end up losing a lot of troops.
To reach Maiev.
Then these foul beasts shall feel the wrath of the goddess's light.
Okay, so there we go. Activating Starfall once again, doing as much damage as we can too. But look at this, like there's just simply so much pressure going on here at my home base that I don't think I can actually defend against all of that pressure. Maybe I just need to be faster. Maybe I'm being a little bit too slow here, because I'm losing a lot of stuff here in the process, and that entire base is gonna shortly be gone. Yeah, there's really no way. Like, I can defeat these Naga here, just barely, by the way. I don't even know if I can without micro. Look at that. Ooh, there are actually some golden coins over here too that I should probably pick up. I hadn't seen those just yet. There we go. Trying to pick them up at least. Apparently it's not that easy. Love the pathing. I hate it and I love it. There we go, very good. At the same time, there is going to be some pressure once again over here. But I guess we can also start producing some more units here. So that's going to be helpful. I have to be careful though, because I'm losing a little too much here, I think, to this aggression here. We shortly will have our ultimate available here. There's going to be an important fight to hold on to though. So... okay, very good. This will allow me to at least defend. Now there's also going to be pressure here from the other end of the map. We'll fight these two big guys. They're not that big of a deal. They actually seemed a lot scarier than they are.
We're wasting time here.
But this is going to be the scary fight, I suppose, here very shortly in this base. I'm producing as much as I can.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Maev's forces won't hold out much longer.
God is light.
Okay. Come on, guys, start fighting. Maybe I should have added on some more archers here instead.
Now is the time.
Okay, she's gonna end up falling. If I'm not careful.
Must hurry. I will finish.
But we seem to be holding on. Actually, the archers are really powerful, though.
I can wait no
Maybe they need some tanking and all that, and the huntresses, I guess, do a good job at exactly that. We are gonna be able to defend here, it looks like. Mostly because of my ulti here, though. Maev's ulti is really good.
The hunter waits. I can wait no longer. We're wasting time here.
Very good. Alright, so we held on to that. I'll make sure here to save. And now I guess it's time for us to push onwards into the Naga base here as well. These missions are becoming surprisingly difficult, though.
We'll have to fight our way through the Naga to reach Maiev.
Then these foul beasts shall feel the wrath of the goddess's light.
Insufficient force. Standing guard.
I wonder if I've got enough forces here. I mean, I've been trying to save as many as I possibly can, but look at this. Starfall got cancelled, and immediately I just simply do not have enough. Do you think there's a way for me to get over there? I highly doubt it. You know what? I think I'm actually being pretty stupid. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. I think I'm just supposed to also attack with Maiev here at the same time, because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to clean this up if I don't. So this is what we'll do, okay? I'll go ahead and defend against this aggression here at my base.
I can wait no longer.
There we go. Now we move towards this area here as well. And we sort of like sandwich the base here in between. This makes a lot more sense. I don't know why this didn't occur to me until I started looking at this mission a little bit more critically, because I don't think I can do it otherwise. At the very least, that's how I'm assuming this should work out. We'll fight from two angles.
We'll have to fight our way through the Naga to reach Maiev.
Then these foul beasts shall feel the wrath of the goddess's light.
Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Indeed, Maiev can just simply fight here as well. And that's the only way I can probably do this, because otherwise I really don't see how I could ever like do enough damage to fight this at the exact same time here as well. This didn't occur to me for some odd reason. I can imagine some of you must have been already throwing your hands at the screen and let me know that I'm an idiot, but some of these things are very obvious in retrospect, right? Much easier at the very least. This should allow us to, at the very least, reach this base now. I am going to lose practically everything here in the process, though, so that's a little unfortunate.
We're wasting time here.
I wonder if I still have enough, though. I mean, right now, even though we had a really good engagement here, and I felt like we did quite well, at least, we're still losing a lot of our forces, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do a whole lot here. Try and prevent this from killing us. Now we are pushing still onwards here with Malfurion as well as with Tyrande, of course.
We must reach Maiev quickly.
Try my very best to reach her as quickly as I can. I don't know if there's gonna be once again though pressure from another angle. At the very least, she can now also join in with my army here. Plus, we can create more and more of these treants, and the treants actually are super good. So this should allow us to push onwards here. I'm just a little worried what will happen if they would attack right now from the other angle. If they would attack right now from the east, and that's exactly what's going on here. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to start fighting here with all of my heroes as well. We'll bring them all over to my main base, and we'll try and defend against this stuff. We'll let the treants, I guess, fight for a little while longer. We did indeed complete the main quest now. Wait, is that the mission already? I highly doubt it. Is that it done?
Illun be praised. I knew you would come, Shando Stormrage.
I'm glad we reached you in time, Maiev.
Priestess Tyrande. I'm surprised you came in person. Are you here to absolve your guilty conscience?
I did what I had to do, Maiev. You are in no position to judge me.
What you did was murder my watchers and set the betrayer free. It is you who should be locked in a cage.
Stop this, both of you. We're not out of danger yet. Maiev, what's the situation here?
There are no resources left in this area, Shando. We'll need to find a gold mine if we're to marshal more troops
The
for
Naga
an
had
assault
one.
on Illidan's compound.
Very well. Let's get moving then.
Is that the end of the mission? No, it's not. Alright. I was gonna say, that would have been quite surprising if it were to be the last of this already. I am a little scared here, though, of all of the shenanigans. Maybe I should go ahead and see if I can activate Starfall, although I think we've got enough here to deal with all of this stuff anyway. Because Malfurion and Tyrande are far stronger than Maiev is right now. Although she doesn't seem particularly weak, though. There we go. So it's, yeah, I guess we're supposed to start fighting this base then. It's just that we haven't quite taken over this army just yet, though. Like, look at this. There's still gonna be quite a lot of forces left over. And while I do have a few wisps now, and apparently my tree of life has already been uprooted. Well, no, we are gonna be just fine here, but still. It's not like we are gonna be able to just simply move out here and just take this base right now, right? Alright, anyway. We'll spend some time cleaning it up, I suppose. And I think, yeah, we'll just simply start mining here from this expansion then. Which is probably going to be our best bet. This is the first time where we're fighting with 3 heroes in total, right? I don't think we've ever had that in the campaign of the Reign of Chaos. This is really strong though. It's all about control. Like, they aren't particularly easy to control, right? They all got different abilities and all that, but I should be capable now of... Yeah, there we go. Putting my Tree of Life right there in the middle. I think actually I'm gonna go up north here as well and see if I can maybe reach this area. There is gonna be some shallow water, I believe. I don't think we need a ship for that. So that way we should be able to start mining from this very shortly. We'll get some additional lumber, I guess. Oh.
Our missing comrades, the mountain giants.
Wait, we got mountain giants!
I haven't seen one of their kind in ages.
The Legion's coming awoke many of our old friends from their timeless slumber. These mighty ones will be of great help to us.
Grove is being desecrated.
Not quite what I had in mind here. Because we are actually losing our Tree of Life now. I hope we're gonna be okay. I think we will be. Just barely though. I mean, my Tree of Life is starting to run really low. Why are you guys fighting over there? We are in a lot of trouble here.
Grove is being desecrated.
Man, I'm losing so much stuff. This mission is supposed to be one of the first ones in the campaign, right? But look at this.
We wasted too much time. The longer we wait to attack, the stronger Illidan's forces become.
Yep.
We must strike soon, Shando.
I literally have 1 wisp left over. I think I should probably redo this part, because this is not the exact way I had this anticipated. I lost way too much. I should probably actually consider getting those mountain giants much sooner. They also got 3 different abilities, or 2 different abilities rather. They got War Club, picks up a tree, and also we got Taunt. The closest 10 enemies are forced to attack this unit. Alright, you know what? We'll do this part once again. I'll try to unlock the mountain giants a little sooner. Alright, this time around, instead of defending against my base here, I'm just simply gonna start cleaning up the Naga camp here first off. So here we go. I've tried cleaning up as much as I possibly can. We'll leave the Treants over here, and I'll actually spawn some more new ones as well. And we'll use those to start cleaning up as many of these troops as we can. While at the same time, we will start fighting at home once again. So this should be where that little cutscene should trigger. I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, there we go. We don't have to see this again because we've already seen the meetup, I suppose. There we go. And this should allow my trees to start walking over here as well. While everyone else is taking care. Oh my god, look at that damage output. Insane. But this should still work out just fine in my favor. And at least I should have a much more easy to approach like base right now, you know what I mean? Like at this point at least I'm gonna be capable of getting some new resources. And I'm gonna be able to start mining from this gold mine significantly faster. Because my ancients are already moving over. So we'll route you down there. We'll clean up as much as we possibly can. And at this point I'm actually also gonna go ahead and grab myself these mountain giants too. Which should be making this far easier than it was previously. Alright, so here we go. After about a good 45 minutes, I finally managed to secure my base. Not quite what I was hoping for. I'm gonna have to build myself another little bit right here as well. Apparently we will now have to fight Illidan's base in the top right? I'm assuming at the very least that this is going to be his base. What we can try and do is unlock this third like Night Elf fleet location, which should give me a lot of additional units. I think that probably is going to be reasonably easy here as well, just because very shortly I should be unlocking more. I don't know if I should start teching up here, or if I should just like, you know, stay on the army that we've got, because I'm a little worried that if I play a bit too aggressive here, that we're just gonna end up losing, you know? I don't really need to play this aggressive either. There we go. So we can grab them. We can grab a tree with him. Look at that. He's now hitting them with a tree. But that is gonna be them taken care of. They're still really strong though. But even then, I'm finally gonna start building up a bigger force here. And I think we'll try and get like 2 full control groups worth. Maybe I should even get like a second Ancient of War here, come to think of it. Anyway, we'll start moving down right now to the bottom location. I'll just simply take Maiev. She seems powerful enough to do her do this by herself. And actually, we'll take Maiev and Malfurion.
We're wasting time here.
That should make this reasonably doable. I'll save once again, just in case, because we've been having a little bit too much trouble with this one already. And I'll start up my research now too. So we'll try and get like 2 full control groups worth of units. And then we'll start moving out across the map. Just to see what we can potentially do here. Oh, Illidan himself is attacking.
This battle does not concern you.
I was wrong to set you free, Illidan. I can see that now. You've become a monster.
Monster? Is that what you think of me? I have always cared for you, Tyrande. I sought only to prove my worthiness, my power.
Raw power
This guy's
is
so
no
strong, though.
substitute for true strength, Illidan. That is why I chose your brother over you.
Still you refuse to see me for what I truly am. You believe me to be a villain, your enemy. But soon now, you will see that our enemies are the same.
I completed the optional quest, but I'm losing far too much at home. Here we go. Now we are nuking him down significantly faster than we could previously. So that should be Illidan taken care of quite nicely.
I sought only to prove my worthiness, my power.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength, Illidan. That is why I chose your brother over you.
He had no romantic feelings at all. She just sort of, you know, wanted to feel good, I guess. Alright, so once again,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
we are pushing onwards. There is a fountain of mana here as well, which is actually very helpful. The fact that they have taunt is actually stupid powerful. Like, I didn't know about that. That's gonna make this significantly easier. So from this Night Elf fleet, we should be able to unlock a lot of stuff. There we go. Actually, that supply blocks me as well. There we go. That's that bonus objective completed too. And that should now be enough here to start dealing some damage. I should probably also consider getting some of these glaive throwers, right? And considering I want to build a bunch of stuff here from the Ancient of War. Yeah, I should probably maybe get a second one here, just in case. Probably not that bad of an idea. A massive battle right now over here. Ooh, I was just about to move out as well, so this is probably not even that bad of a deal for me. I'm just gonna have to try and do as much damage here as I possibly can to clean up this force. I don't seem to be losing all too much. I did once again, by the way, have that bug just now, where apparently I lose a lot of my, what are they called? A lot of my health bars, for some reason, they just randomly disappear every now and then. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't seen that in all of Reign of Chaos, I don't think. Anyway, regardless, it looks like we have dealt with the aggression here. I'm gonna hotkey these dudes as well. And I've got 4 glaive throwers here ready to go as well. So I think this is the army that we're gonna try and move out with. So I'll make sure here to save real quick, just in case. So I got 2 full control groups right now with units, and then 4 of these glaive throwers as well. I'm gonna just keep on producing more and more stuff. You know what? I'll just reinforce here with only archers. Probably a good idea. They're really strong. So we do, of course, want to have our tanks here at the front, ideally. Although I'm not entirely sure how smart the AI will be at trying to achieve that part. Alright. Looks like we can go both to the north as well as to the south. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure why that is. So here we go. Come on, dudes. Come on. There you go. And we'll just try and move out with as big of a force here as we can. Looks like there's actually... Oh, this may very well be the beginning of that camp. Yeah, it is. There we go. Look at the range on these glaive throwers, though. That's insane. I wonder if I'm not pushing maybe a little bit too early, because while I do have a lot of units, this is a really difficult kind of fight to, you know, micro as well. I am losing quite a few troops. Maybe I should have waited for altis to be ready as well. Regardless, though, I'm going to try and see if I can push onwards. I think I'm losing a little too much, to be honest with you. Okay, you know what? We'll spend a little bit of time healing up here, and we'll wait for our ultimates to recharge. So Vengeance will be available in roughly a minute from now. The same goes, I guess, for Tranquility, because this one recharges really quickly. And then also, we obviously have got the Starfall on Tyrande. I'll also try and put my my high-tier units, I suppose, right here in the front. The ones that will be able to do a little bit of damage. We have to be more efficient here as well on my Druid of the Claw, just to make sure that he's going to be capable of roaring. Oh man, the pathing. I was gonna say I sent the Druid of the Claw to the front, but apparently he didn't really wanna. So I think this should be a much easier approach here already. It's still not gonna be an easy fight though. Alright, here goes nothing. 1A, 2A, 3A. Trying to fight him. Everyone's moving onwards, very good. We'll activate Tranquility here right away. We'll activate Starfall as well as the ultimate right now as well for Maiev. And we'll just simply start fighting here. Not a whole lot I can do. Maybe I can taunt a few times. Try and make sure that all of my dudes are indeed taking as much damage here as they can. I should probably also make sure that I use my roar. And we'll then move it over towards their bear form too. And we'll just like fight over here as much as we possibly can. At the same time, I'm still trying to produce a bunch of stuff at home too. Seems alright though. Seems to actually work out surprisingly well there. The difference that the ultimates make for level 10 heroes is insane. Like, it's enormous. Like, it makes for such a large amount of difference. My units deal a lot more damage that way. Actually, Tyrande is still dropping stars as well. Look at that. Only just now is when it timed out. Insane amount of damage from that. But that's nice, because that will allow us to start, you know, fighting here, I guess. Did they increase the range of these glaive throwers, though? I'm not entirely sure if they did, but it certainly seems like they can shoot from a really far distance. Like, look at that. They do a lot of damage still. They're still really powerful. And we are slowly cleaning up this base using them as well. Looks like there's not going to be any, you know, any more fights at the very least over in our base. So add these dudes to this hotkey. And you can join as well. So that way we're going to once again have a full hotkey group here available for the next fight. I'll also go ahead and use Malfurion's ulti once more, because it recharges so quickly anyway. And it should be able to top off all of the units that we've got before moving up to the north. And I think this should be the biggest fight here as well, but I guess I should probably just wait for a little bit. Alright, so I've set up information. All of the ultimates here are ready to go. Everyone is topped off in HP. We just defended an attack wave at home as well, so I don't think I really need to... You know what, I'll just reinforce to my base, it's alright. Because I think we got enough units here to start engaging this as well. So here we go. 1A, 2A, 3A. Let's go, my man. We got a lot of stuff to do. I'll activate my ultimates once again. And actually, there seems to be far smaller amounts of units here, although... Oh, no, never mind, I didn't say a thing. They're coming all in right now. But still, look at this engagement here. The range of all of my archers as well. It's very substantial. It does a lot. Super good. At the same time, there's gonna be some engagements apparently at home. Ooh, I don't know actually if I've got enough here to defend against that. For the moment, I certainly do not, but... I wonder if I do have enough here to start fighting all of these guys. Because if I could still clean up this engagement as well... It doesn't really matter all too much. It's just that I'm gonna end up losing a few of my moon wells. As long as I'm still producing though. I think I need about, I don't know, roughly 10 or so to defend against all of this. We are cleaning up this base though. So no matter what, even though it's gonna maybe not be the cleanest engagement of my life, as long as we can take it out, I'm not too complaining. Or I'm not complaining. Okay, so here we go. I wonder if I've got enough. I'm trying to produce as much as I can. But we are at the same time cleaning up all of their stuff at their base. So I think we are actually going to be able to kill them far sooner than they can kill me. So even though I don't seem to have enough units here just yet, maybe if I would have target fired them down, we would have been in a good position. But regardless, I think this is going to be last of it. Although there is actually more and more up here too. I didn't... Well, I didn't consider that there was going to be another like set of base, I suppose. But I think we have at the very least like prevented Illidan now from respawning here as well. And indeed, the mission has been completed. Nice. I'm really liking the missions though. They're really difficult. They're getting more and more difficult as well. It's not like they're, you know, like leveling out. I had to restart this one like 3 times.
Is ours. It has been an honor to fight at your side, Shando.
This battle is far from over, Maiev. Illidan has yet to be accounted for. And I've seen no sign of Tyrande either.
What? Tyrande was right here. Wait, the mission is still not done? No way.
Show yourself, Illidan. It's over.
Not yet, my little priestess. A pity you couldn't see things my way. Now you and the whole world will understand just what I'm capable of. Ashkeroth! Brother, what are you doing here?
I've come to stop you, Illidan. Instead of banishing you, I should have returned you to your cage when I had the chance. I was weak then, but no longer.
I have sworn allegiance to a new master, brother. I have a great task to perform in his service. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to stand in my way.
Don't worry, my love. We'll find Illidan wherever he runs. We'll find him.
And with that, we have managed to complete the mission. Now, sadly today, I don't quite have time to record a second mission here as well. I know up to this point, I've been recording 2 missions per episode and per video that I've been producing for Warcraft 3. At the very least 2 missions. I believe I even started off with 3. Regardless though, the missions are taking longer and longer to complete, but I gotta be honest, I really do like the difficulty here. I just sadly don't have enough time here to record a second one as well. It's just gonna be too long. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video nonetheless. It's been an absolute great journey so far. Of course, in just a couple of days I'll continue onwards as well with the story, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. And other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.